please.
I don't know
Please.
whose blood I want to. Why is Kappa on his own?
I'm not going.
That's-
Can you romance him? Christ.
Maybe.
I don't know if you
Someone
can
do it.
romance
Wait,
him
no,
or he just
'cause
gives you
in
a big stat boost.
In the
Please do
first
it,
one,
please,
there was
please,
the
please.
demon hunter, and you couldn't. I don't know if you could romance her,
I think you could, but I don't know.
which it was
how.
difficult.
Please,
I know it was
please go
difficult.
Polly. Polly.
Don't.
I'm going for.
Go.
I'm still going for Miranda. So.
Miranda, that's it. Miranda. Sorry.
Ryan, it's unfortunate for you that Polly is on the same table as Vera, so you're not getting there.
As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see the extensive table covered in exotic silverware. This was you, Scooby.
Ooh. What's this one for?
That's the forking spoon. That's a spoon for picking up your fork, so you don't have to touch them with your fingers. That's
Sorry.
changed. I know.
So you don't
Sorry.
have to touch it with your fingers.
Don't have to touch them with the fingers, cause the fork. I'll go back
It's like
to
a
it.
female Bill Cosby.
With the fork and the fingers.
And that one?
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all the other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper.
What about this one?
Listen, Scott, fuck you. No, this is a dairy knife. It's for milk. What?
Wow, do people invent new silverware? Sweet.
Sorry, I'm stuck on milk now.
You're stuck in the knife that's for milk.
This. I hate the voice I've chosen, but some of the best jokes have been from this bitch. This was great. All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the new ultimate silverware. The salad harp or hands? I mean, this is obviously going to be for Miranda, so...
Yeah. A harp for salad? Why has no one thought of this before?
Because they talk to each other with a harp?
Cretin! Who that said anything about eating?
Isn't that what silverware's for? Hmm?
Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a little subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you.
You're slowly slipping into, like, Queen Elizabeth.
Hey, it's all over the place. It's just high pitched is the only consistent part of this accent. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I am off to have a harp commissioned.
Miranda takes your Miranda takes you harp
Try
shopping with her. It's a real
You don't
bonding
have a harp.
experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant. Sweet. I do that anyway, hold on.
Alright, bottom left.
Fuck's sake.
Not my fault they're on the same table.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
Alright, business idea. People pay monthly subscriptions to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business
Sounds
idea.
like a theory.
People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria food by selling... Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's common food supply by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples.
Just nipples?
Yeah.
I mean, sex does sell pretty well.
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
Better than nipples?
Yes. We need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
Bye.
Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Or meth. It's what's for lunch.
I'm fairly sure the top one's for Josh.
Tapeworms, they're gluten-free dairy.
Yeah, but meth.
Yeah, tape. Well, I
But
mean, I'm
meth.
tempted. It is tempting, meth, you know.
And I've like
Sounds flipping that one.
Some sort of a. Well, people keep coming back.
Which
Tapeworm.
one are you trying
Going for
to
tapeworms.
touch?
I'm going for
Which-
Vera.
That's Vera, yeah. I think that'd be Vera.
Yeah,
What
she
a
is.
delicious idea!
But what about, like, ghosts and stuff. Ghosts want to lose weight too.
We will just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside the living ones, naturally.
When are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away. Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight.
Well.
Don't. Please let me have my gun.
Your choices
Go
are...
talk to Leonard.
No. I'll go to Leonard.
Looks like all the other tables are full, or maybe you're just a glutton for punishment, so you will sit next to...
Ah, Ryan!
I hate
I
this
see
face.
you come at last for to give me your cucumber.
Hang on, isn't my person a chick? Oh, right. Continue.
Well then,
What?
there's that. If that's supposed to be an innuendo, it leaves much to be desired.
Doubtless you've seen before. Me is a immense pile of cucumbers in which to carve various names. In case your inferior intellect that doesn't reach my 20 is unable to intuit the purpose behind it, when people send me a cucumber with a name, I make sure that I don't harass or kill their families.
Wait, what?
Shut up, Kappa.
It's a win-win, or should I say win-winner? People get a living, or I just get living in unharassed families, and I get delicious cucumbers.
It seems a sound proposition, and also you hate cucumbers because they're just crunchy water pretending to be food, so you give your cucumber to Leonard.
Ah, another crunchy, watery snack, but no name carved into it. I can't guarantee I won't harass or kill you or your family. But taking a cucumber free would be unfair. So, I offer you the chance to return and learn any skill. Is there any skill of a true fan that you wish to learn?
I mean, Leonard could always just not harass and kill anyone. But it's true that you always envy one ability of the true fan. Feeling entitled to be angry with creators for not taking your favorite franchises in the direction that you want, or laser vision?
Night vision.
Yep.
Laser visions!
Yep.
Laser vision! Yes! So many people forget that a true fan who consumes the media the right way, you're granted access to certain superpowers. The important thing to remember about laser vision is it allows you to see through things. For example, fake geek girls who are only pretending to like certain things for attention, and that makes cooks who might not for them. The best way to get across is the best way
Advice?
to suss a fake geek. He's whispering it because he doesn't want people to know his secrets. A fake geek girl is to interrogate her by asking her a ton of questions about the moist minute details.
The moist minute details.
The most details of the media she claims to enjoy. Fuck. Then, if you can't answer it, it provides. Fuck. Then, if she can't answer it, it provides she is a true fan. If she can't answer it, then it's because she's jumping through hoops to try and impress the actual true fan. Can this person not shut the fuck up?
No.
Laser vision also allows you to see through stupidity schemes from companies hiring women purely for diversity and future signings. And if sure as that, you can always suss out which corporate powers are encouraging feminazis to ruin your favorite things in your life.
Oh, you get it now. By laser vision, he thought you meant misogyny. You vow to yourself to only ever woo people by asking yourself, what would Leonard do? And then doing the exact opposite. In doing so, you gain +4 charm.
Oh, damn.
Boyo.
Jesus.
Mudkip! I don't even need to ask, do I?
Give
Someone
me my
else.
sweet, sweet girl.
Tom, do the robot for me, please.
Okay. You sit down with Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity through his eye sockets.
As you do.
Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice. Also, do you like my Hawaiian shirt?
Yes.
I like that ass cloth jumper.
Fucking love that jumper, that shirt. What? Eating?
Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me!" while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair.
What is it with you and despair?
Are you fucking judging me? How it works.
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance. You can't stand to see these two at odds. If you can convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculus that they don't need changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I bought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. Or, oh, come on, Calculester. Sanity isn't even on the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude.
Yeah,
I'm
that
guessing
one.
which one you choose.
Status, skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity.
Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. Poop is another. The crippling fear of death present in all mortals. P, and the worst of all, opinions.
Are his opinions really that bad?
I fucking hate you. He's also a prominent user on Reddit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is
Understood.
just sounding like Leonard.
Analysis
This is just sounding
complete.
like-
Sanity is an acceptable food substitute compared to the several things that are worse.
Nice. It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons.
You couldn't agree more. Mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe, but still.
Yes, give me that ass.
Let's trade places. Everybody choose an animal.
Wait, did you say the Zoe voice sounds like the Leonard voice?
No, it sounded
the guy
like
he's describing.
the person I was describing sounded like Leonard.
He's a Reddit user.
The Reddit user. And he pees.
Ergo, the worst
Leonard.
individual to ever grace
I'll
the...
choose an
An ocelot. An ocelot?
a dragonfly.
no.
Can we have insects? That counts.
Yeah, sure.
No.
So we have a
I wanna-
dragonfly and ocelot.
I chose
I'm
You chose
an
what, Ryan?
axolot.
a whale.
A whale. And
I
I
can
use a
will
whale.
go with a Bengal tiger.
I'm actually sending you what?
The axolot.
Um,
The one that's basically a mudkip.
Yeah.
Player
Oh,
order,
one of them. My
Axolot.
mate has them.
player order is decided based on how strongly you would avoid eating with the selected animal.
I would avoid eating with a whale because
the selected animal.
Oh.
No, eating the selected animal.
Oh,
So
I would
So what-
avoid
so we have
eating-
whales, we have axolotls, we have Bengal tigers, and
I feel like eating a tiger's cool.
I would really avoid eating an axolot, honestly, knowing what they are, but seeing them.
yeah.
I
yeah.
don't
I
know
don't-
what one is, so I can't say that.
It's like a fish that stopped evolving halfway through.
Yeah.
You
It just
feel like
look-
you're in a dinosaur.
Because it stays. It's like a fish was getting rid of it, crawl out of the ocean. And it's like, nah, fuck. It's nice.
We're gonna live halfway in between.
I think
Yeah.
eating a whale's worse because it's mainly just fat.
I know, but you can't
Ah,
eat
but-
from it for days.
Imagine how long I can eat for.
Yeah, but it's fat. No, but you couldn't eat it from it. You couldn't eat for it that long.
My vote is that Luke goes first.
Yeah.
God damn it! I don't want to be last or third. I want to be second, first or second. God damn it!
So we've
Alright.
got tigers, whales, and
Dragonfly.
dragon.
No,
I mean-
no. Give me a second. Give me please.
I personally, I would put Dragonfly last here. I mean, it's tiny. It wouldn't take long. It's
Yeah.
like,
Okay, we'll go. I don't know who.
Give me second, please.
So we got Luke. Let's vote tiger or whale. What would you
A whale.
more likely avoid eating?
Fuck,
The thing is, I would eat a whale.
I would
Not
avoid
a tiger. I would eat a tiger.
I'd eat both. Like,
The thing is, a tiger would have
Yeah.
much better meat to it.
I'd
whale
avoid
would
a
just be fat
tiger
and crappy
purely
and
because
is
a tiger is
illegal to eat.
cuter than a whale.
What?
So, like, just to look at, I would avoid eating the tiger.
Yeah, but you could see a tiger blood.
But I'd feel like the tiger is tastier.
Alright, can we pick two positions and random the other two? Is that a thing?
No, sadly
No.
we can't.
Right. I'm gonna. How about we
Can I
flip a
have
coin?
second, please?
So we flip a coin. I've got a coin here. What do you want, heads or tails, right?
Fuck no, fuck no. Go
It's just
random.
a second or third. No,
Random.
because you could get last.
Random. I vote
Alright.
random.
I mean,
No,
that's
'cause-
mean on Tom because then you don't get first. I mean, sorry, Luke doesn't get first. So, I'm definitely last, and Luke's definitely first. But
I'm alright giving it to Ryan if he's so
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
desperate to go
yeah.
second.
Yes,
Yeah,
I want to
sure.
not be last.
you're not gonna be last. I'm last.
It was-
Baby.
Been
So-
third.
I don't want to be last.
Come on, kid. Also, the store's not
Um,
around now, so
Oh no,
Oh,
more.
looks
Ryan
like
can't
you're not-
complete his mission.
Oh, shit.
Right. Let's go to the outside.
The outdoors.
Yes, I'm trying to increase that fun.
That
Look
day,
at me.
during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat,
Yeah.
slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray!
Yay! I steal fun.
Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her big tentacled step than usual.
My baby girl.
Hey, Mudkip. Aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con.
So like a can.
I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con. The Condiments Convention. The con. The con. What? Next.
On the con artist convention.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Con Art Convention. Nope. It's the con. The convention for ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be ultimate fans together.
Oh, she got that blush going on.
Yes, my baby girl, I'll go with you any day.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry if this is too soon to ask this. I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia. But would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing.
Oh.
Hell yeah, you would. And you know the most perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest the neoliberal system.
Naruto Garfield.
Sure.
No, you need to go for the neoliberal system.
Nah, fuck you. Naruto and Garfield.
Okay.
No.
You done
Garfield, the
fucked
first
up,
one was
son.
actually-
You
I
don't
think the
fuck
first
up,
one was
hey,
actually what I
Rob.
went for. I was mentioning it earlier.
You want to go to war? Naruto and Garfield. I mean, sure, yeah, I was into that at one point, but like, not anymore by a long shot.
My baby girl.
I'm all about Suzuki
Sasuke.
and Garfield.
Sasuke.
Sasuke and
Baby
Garfield.
girl.
You remember back in January when all those memes were being posted about one guy being pinned to the wall and strangled?
No.
Yes, I do.
That was Sasuke.
I do.
So you don't watch me movie.
I don't. Just think about it. Even just on a pure aesthetic level. Which sounds better? Narufield or Sasufield? I've lost this voice, my voice is... Sasufield by a mile.
Baby girl.
And in the end, isn't that what makes a great ship? The combined name. Come to think of it, there's not really a great portmanteau. Have I said that right?
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau of Mudkip and Zoe to be our ship name, is there?
No, there
Zoe
isn't.
Kid.
Bitch!
Zoe Kid. No, baby girl.
I'm not saying our ship is definitely sunk, but I need to dock this ship in the harbor before I take it out again.
Baby girl, man.
Damn it!
Click my
You knew
fingers.
your name should have been something cool like Diak or Diak. And then you and Zoe together could be
Zodiac,
Zodiac. Is Diak a name? Yeah, whatever. You should have thought about that before having a
Probably
stupid name
Diak.
like Mudkip. You lose 2 creativity
Baby
and -1
girl.
smarts.
Baby girl.
Right
So does library give me money? So I shouldn't really be going library there, should I?
Mm.
Alright, class.
He's going back to class. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she suddenly recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch.
Sounds fun. I'd do that.
To be fair, that was one of my history classes where we just sat and watched Blackadder.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah, but that GCSE.
Yes, it was.
Mate, I had to
Yeah,
bring it in. My teachers asked me to bring it.
Well, you didn't expect that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual. Oh, hey, Reiner. I'm just harboring a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love. And I love being hyped. I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know. I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was ecstatic. But then I remembered I had taken a literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Oh, float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences.
Right.
Scientifically
I
speaking,
feel-
people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed or stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours.
I feel the top one works more for me because I got better smarts.
I mean,
You
reckon?
you sure it's not bold?
I'd say creative.
Being stabbed sounds pretty bold.
What's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's bold. It's probably bold.
The bottom one,
I think.
I'd say the bottom one sounds charming to me, but
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Bottom one sounded just.
Okay, we'll
shit.
go with charm. I think the charm's a much safer bet.
stare deeply into their eyes for 14
Yeah.
hours. That one?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Is that your
No.
final answer?
go for it.
So charming. Yes, of course. They say the eyes are windows to their soul. Of course I'm dead, so I don't actually have a literal physical eyes or a body. I'm just a soul. But what a perfect way to see into the soul of someone else who does have a body. Thanks, Reiner. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her soul-searching quest for love.
Hopefully not far.
She catches up with you a few days later. Hey, so I went on Tinder the other night. I went on a Tinder date the other night with this super cute humanoid. And I got him home and we took all our clothes off. And we literally stared into each other's eyes for 82 hours. I figured 14 hours was great. 82 would be super awesome, mega great. Pretty quickly, his eyes started watering with tears of love for me. I felt so connected staring into them that I felt it too. His love for me was made weaker and weaker, and I could see him growing faint and dizzy. And looking so deeply into his eyes, I felt dizzy too. And I wasn't even on drugs, so it must have been love. And then he was so in love with me that he died.
Thank God for that.
On an unrelated note, it turns out that human beings physically can't look away from ghosts' eyes for as long as they are being starved at. Stared at even. Starved? Also,
Is that in the canon of ghosts?
also require food and water to live. Who knew, am I right? Anyway, we were totally definitely in love for at least several of those pre-death hours, and I can't wait to feel that feeling again. Thanks, Reiner. Catch you later with my love-making ghost eyes. Oh man, Polly has opened herself up to love. And to you. Hopefully you won't have to make eye contact for quite that long, but hey, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
As long as I don't need the mask, we're fine.
Oh God, where am I going and where's this fish with a knife?
Oh yeah, I'm interested to see
always
how
been
yours
the
turns.
auditorium, I feel.
Wait, is this the last bit before the prom?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got
yeah.
one more and then we get to go to prom. I said that if we played a long game, we'd have to do one more day, but...
Wait, do you mean one more like bit after this? Or
No,
is
this is. I'm sure this is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
I say if we did a long game, we'd do like another morning, dinner
right.
and evening period.
Oh, shit.
Go to the auditorium. She's always been in the auditorium.
Mm. You know what,
Actually,
I'm gonna
doesn't it-
crank my boldness up a little more. Or do I crank my... I'm gonna crank my charm up. Miranda likes charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You're getting +2 charm. After advising her with the party drinks and activities, Miranda decides to officially invite you to join her party planning committee. Of course, Miranda's invitation is an official draft notice, including death threats for refusals or tardiness, and an armored guard detail to fetch you for an immediate emergency meeting.
I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome you two to our final official planning meeting for the Winter Surf Party.
It's an honor to be on Princess Miranda's Divine Committee. The serfs are so excited for the party.
And I'm excited too! I can't wait to see the looks of joy on the faces of the serfs. It warms a ruler's heart. However, there has been a slight planning setback. A few dozen serfs had the audacity to die during their party preparation work. It's fucking horrible. Something about exhaustion and chronic dehydration and blah 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 working conditions.
I like how you skipped the hard words.
Such icky rebellion. But don't worry. I officially uninvited any serfs rebellious enough to
You're doing
die
the anime
before the
thing?
party. So that little matter is solved. And now we move on to the main subject of our meeting. The cake.
Whoa, how lucky the serfs are that you're serving a cake. What kind of cake is it, Miranda?
Good question, Mr. Field the Eel. We're serving many great cakes. Oh, what the fuck?
That was my door. My apologies.
That was me. My most anticipated one is simple angel food cake. The two main ingredients of the cake are angels and food. It will be the most delicious cake ever. I'm told that macerated angel meat gives the most delicate, subtle flavor. I wouldn't know, of course, as my eating serfs handle all of my tasting for me.
Holy bubbles, the cake sure sounds heavenly. Princess, did you get my jar?
That's unnerving.
But since this cake will be the centerpiece of the whole party, simply tasting delicious won't be enough. Once I saw a man hop out of the cake at a bachelorette party. I'm unsure how he lost all of his clothes, but the effect was incredible. Yes, we'll need some kind of marvelous surprise inside the angel food cake. What kind of surprise would excite the serfs?
Murder.
Murder of the princess, or did I say that?
Perhaps a copy of our Mer Kingdom Constitution, signed headshots of their beloved princess, or coupons for extra punishments. What do serfs even like?
Princess, you've been working so hard planning this party. Why don't you let Nix and I come up with a surprise? After all, you deserve a surprise more than anyone.
Oh, Mr. Field the Eel, I couldn't agree more. I shouldn't have to work hard on anything, ever! But I don't want to make it too easy on you, so I demand the cake contains 2 surprises inside. Each one of you should come up with 1 surprise.
Oh, I assure you, Princess, you'll be surprised. Your face will be painted with a shock so intense that the bells of justice shall finally ring across the watery valleys of the Mer Kingdom.
Perfect! That's what I'm going for. Well then, I'm off to go prepare my party guillotine. Oh, Don't worry. It's only for tardy serfs.
Hail, Comrade Phil is here, the leader of the Mer Rebellion. Once again, I have leveraged the political position with the princess. The stage is set for our coup. This party shall be the start of a new age. An age of reason, an age of freedom, an age of the new Mer Kingdom.
Jesus Christ.
Freedom!
I'm rooting for this guy, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm with this guy as well.
Is it bad that I am as well?
If you want
I
to
just
date,
want to
yeah.
bang Miranda before she dies.
Wow. Classy man.
I shall use this ridiculous cake surprise scenario to plant a deadly vicious assassin inside the dessert itself. When Princess Miranda slices into the cake, our assassin will slice into her. Freedom to the serfs, death to the princess. We shall toast to the rise of the... Yep.
Proletariats.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
Mr. Phil,
Yeah.
Mr. Phil the eel is such a party pooper.
If you wish, you can plan some kind of second cake surprise, as the princess mentioned. But whatever you do, she will not live to see it. My assassin end her faster than she ended the lives of my brother, Jail the eel. I shall see you on the morrow, comrade. Glory to the new Mer Kingdom.
Mr. Phil the eel slithers away. Quick! Come up with a counter-surprise plan that will neutralize Mr. Phil the eel's deadly cake assassin. Very convincing propaganda in favor of royalty. The assassin's grandma, in order to scold him about committing regicide. Grandmas hate regicide.
They're both good, aren't they?
I know what I'd go for. Second one, definitely.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
go with
as
the
I said, I don't know if I have the smarts for this.
Oh,
I feel like
No,
this
you
is
said
smart.
Smart.
yeah, I think.
I
the
feel
top
like
one's-
propaganda is smart. Damn it!
Oh, it's creative.
My creativity isn't even that bad either.
Got a D- last semester, Tom.
There's no way that you can write
In
convincing
propaganda
political pamphlets yourself. You got a D- in last semester's propaganda class. So you turn to the most easily influenceable people you can think of. Children! You spend weeks teaching a royalty awareness class to a group of 6-year-olds. Your students turn in their final art projects, macaroni and crayon pamphlets explaining why the Vanderbilts have a divine right to rule the people, own all means of production, and administer the death penalty with no checks or balances. The pamphlets
The
are
good news is
sincere
you
and
get the-
convincing, but you spend so much time focusing on the dangers of communism that you really neglected to focus on their spellings. Are these pamphlets even legible? God, children are such idiots. You stuff the pamphlets into the angel food cake right alongside Mr. Phil the eel's assassin. You cut your fingers on the raw macaroni and lose 2 creativity and 1 fun.
Well, he's about to kill the
I'm still going to ask Miranda to prom, but
As she gets stabbed
yeah.
on her deathbed. I'm gonna. These my stats at the bottom.
You got 11 in smarts and creativity, 2 in charm and fun, and
Charm's
6 in
taken,
bold.
right? This time.
Charm is taken, yes.
Well, let's go. Just double down on
Fun is
creativity.
taken.
Creativity
Okay, to the auditorium with thee.
for the second. Oh, here I am again.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget... Excuse me, as I need to burp again. You totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Soon after, you hurried away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranging a romantic evening at the stock exchange?
Oh, there you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here. I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
What? You thought you were going to dinner? No, how silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it just lying around. Look, I invented I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see, all these people here are sociopaths screaming at each other in tens of thousands of dollars suits. This is my family.
Wait, what?
I've already met the family.
Well, not literally. I've never met my birth parents. It's more like a room of my worst enemies. But what's family after all but a room full of your enemies?
Well,
Damn.
Enough with the chit chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money with the stock tip.
you know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her.
Balance of everything, sell it all we need is each other. So that second one's like,
That bottom one, like, screams charm.
yeah, it screams. If it's bold, I'm fucked. So.
I mean, I think you got some nice.
I think top one's bold actually. I think the top
Look at
one's
the top.
bold. So bottom one.
Bottom one? Is
yeah,
that your
do it.
final answer?
Yeah, fuck it. It's the day before prom. Let's go for it.
So charming.
What the hell was that, John?
You know, I never would have thought of it that way. Who needs these silly little stocks when I have an accomplice?
Voice of a winner, Ryan.
From the accent. I think you
Yeah.
did all your characters in.
Here, grab this sniper rifle and climb into the helicopter real quick.
Where? Where did this go?
Escalated.
I took a turn.
You spend
This
a
isn't-
passionate evening with Vera, flying around the world to assassinate key political figures. The resulting market chaos allows Vera to short sell a plethora of stocks at an enormous profit.
You know, I really can't thank you enough for opening my eyes.
Yeah, you can.
I was so obsessed with my stocks and dividends that I lost sight of what was really important. Coldly manipulating global events for my own personal gain.
Life lessons with Vera. That's about as close to a confession of love as you're likely to get from Vera. You gain +2 boldness and +1 money.
Giz, date, giz, date, giz.
The monster prom draws near. Mudkip, who are you asking to prom? Or do I not even need to ask? It's Zoe, isn't it?
It's Zoe in it.
Give me my baby girl.
Are you asking Zoe to the prom?
Oh, you might have fucked up with the last time there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Rainer,
thinking.
who are you asking?
The ghost chick.
Polly?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll ask Miranda, but I feel like I ain't fucking getting anywhere. I feel
She might be dead before you get there.
Vera,
Josh
giz, date,
Rock.
Vera, giz, date, Vera.
I like how we've asked all of the
I'm-
girls to prom. I just like to point out.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Actually, I got given them to talk to on the first day, so let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
it was-
You asked, so Vera.
You
Yes.
took what you get.
Rainer,
Settled.
you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died.
Damn!
Well,
So now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. Boo, you're a big one.
Oh.
Damn, you got rejected. Harsh. Who needs
Damn it.
prom? You focus on
Shut
your
the fuck
career
down.
goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Well, unfortunately, no one wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement of a surgeon's resume. And so, you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the monster prom isn't important.
what did I do wrong?
His
Oh.
date. You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You're
Yeah.
asking me to go to the prom with you. Have you seen
Fuck.
yourself in the mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity.
Oh, fuck. You see, it's
What did I
more and
do?
more harsh, doesn't it?
What did I do?
I don't know.
Not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating.
I've just realised it might be because you're poor, Josh.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Shit!
Bye, loser.
You were so ashamed by your failure that after prom, you photoshopped Garfield into all your prom pics as if he was your prom. What is it with this game and Garfield?
I don't know.
Garfield and Naruto.
Yeah, Garfield the orange cartoon cat. Not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your Photoshop skills, you couldn't handle the Photoshop the sadness off your face away. Sad.
Bitch.
Mudkip,
No,
you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
baby girl.
He did it. Well done.
Am I getting my baby girl? Yeah.
I'm waiting for Josh to do the reading.
Oh, it's me. Whoa, prom together? So we're becoming canon? Oh, gee. I have to start making a tag.
Yeah.
So people can write fics about us. So exciting. So potentially steamy. While I do that, start thinking the best ship name. For us, I mean Zoe X Mudkip. There are so many
Didn't
options.
she just literally say there are no options?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
last interaction you had with her?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's clearly Zoe Kip.
And the dress. I have to choose something that can be easily cosplayed by fans.
Yes. I got my baby
there.
girl.
That's a dress, I guess.
Oh,
Prom night was
don't look
lovely.
adorable.
You danced for
One
a
arm,
bit,
one
then you
tentacle.
decided to take a walk under the starry night. You named constellations after your favorite anime characters, and in the end, you kissed. You kissed at least like 8 of her mouths, including the face one.
Ooh, kinky.
I'm scared of what's about to happen here.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
interested.
you did the right option. In the
Yeah, what's gonna
Okay.
happen? You got achievement.
I did.
That's probably for me banging Zoe.
It says that was unexpected, so maybe I got one of the bonus endings.
Oh,
Yeah.
it might be this one.
Because
Yeah.
you helped the comrade.
Oh, don't be silly, Nix. This is no time to be asking about prom and other commoner celebrations. It's time for the Royal Winter Surf Party Mandatory Celebration Festivity of Surfly Service.
Yes, my princess, it'll be a party to die for.
Oh, Mr. Feely, your words are so kind.
And completely devoid of any underlying meaning.
At this point, he's asking for it.
Indeed.
Oh boy, you hope your efforts to disarm all Mr. Feel the Eel's plans for the assassination have worked. I know they didn't!
No, I don't think they did.
The day of the party happens and... That is the best picture!
Screenshot that, please. That's
I'm
a
gonna use
thumbnail.
that as the thumbnail.
Right
Oh,
there.
that's spoiling it.
Your plans fail. You've been such a lazy and stupid party planner that you weren't able to stop an assassination. A rebellious faction from the Mer Kingdom serfs arises and ends Miranda with no mercy. Such party poopers.
Yeah.
Well, I got one new secret ending!
Best
I have
at
1 out of
impersonating
41
a
endings,
plate
guys.
of spaghetti. What, mate?
Yeah, you are the best impersonating a plate of spaghetti. And Vera's quote is, "You're all the worst. No, this is not me being funny, you suck." Well, that was a thing that happened.
Well, that was an interesting game.
What do I have to do? Then?
Miranda's face is crossed off.
Oh shit!
Miranda died.
Where's
It
my
was
baby
hard
girl?
to deal
Wait.
with. It reminded you that life is sometimes precious, always to be cherished. And you never know when it will be gone.
There's one problem with that photo.
Go on.
My baby girl is on there and the robot.
Oh yeah,
it's
the
probably
robot
pre-expansion.
and... Yeah. Also,
And
we
my
didn't
baby girl.
see the Frosties mascot man, and we didn't see the blob.
What
and
is
we
that?
didn't see top left, next to the cover,
Oh,
that guy.
this one.
What, Shaggy?
I think
Yeah.
he's one of the werewolf sport teams or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That
The
was
That works with the fact that they're the ones Scooby-Doo.
Mm. There was a lot of discussion about the Mer Kingdom coup. No one could deny that the Vanderbilt crown had always imposed a violent tyranny over their kingdom while ruling with an iron fist. They've caused suffering to many, and you caught yourself more than once thinking that Mr. Field the Eel and the rest of the rebellion made a valid point, even if it was through extreme means. And Miranda wasn't free of guilt. She was always prone to be merciless toward her subjects, who seemed to be less than sentient to beings to her. So maybe the coup was the last desperate cry for help from people who deserved freedom and justice as much as anyone else. Maybe violence was the only language the Vanderbilt crown knew. Maybe they left the rebellion in no other choice. And yet, even if imperfect to horrendous depths, she was still Miranda. You loved her no matter her faults. And then, all of a sudden she was gone. Yet her death might have been for the better of the Merkingdom masses. But you miss her. And nothing else matters. All that matters is Miranda died. Oh, fuck. And we have a funeral scene. Fuck. I didn't realize this is what happened.
What a bummer ending.
You caused this.
I'm my bad. Miranda died. No, there he
Yeah.
Well.
Jesse Cox.
Yep,
Producer.
he produced this shit. There I am. I couldn't prevent this. I'm sorry, Miranda. Hey, look, there's the prince who never showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There's Vera and the cat shopkeeper. There's the Frosties mascot.
There's Tony the Tiger.
There's Reiner.
Very hot-headed.
Hey.
There's Polly doing Polly things, probably already on drugs.
I mean, she could just go
Here's a
meet her,
person
right?
that we
She's
never
good.
saw.
Who's that?
I don't know. There's Giz
Me.
Date.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh.
Damien actually looks sad.
Blobby. Mr. Blobby.
And crowd designers. Well, this went places, didn't it?
Perfectly. It
I
went
didn't expect
perfectly.
like the ending to be as fucking sad and tragic as it was.
Yeah, that was definitely a total right turn.
I know I'm bad at trying to stop assassinations, but what do you expect?
Stopped assassination.
So one of us got a prom date.
Yeah, the other one.
Three of us failed
I caused terrible things to happen.
I
Yeah,
don't
two
know
of
what I did wrong.
Well,
I think I was poor. That might have been it.
yeah, I
So
think.
I did everything else right. Literally everything.
Can I click off this yet, or
Yeah, probably.
are we just stuck here?
I think.
Is
There
that like
we go.
Miranda's in memoriam of Miranda Vanderbilt, 1999 to 20. The dates are kind of wrong, but the shop now has a paper map. So vintage. You have unlocked 29 new images from the gallery. Oh, cool. So I got like another thing the shop can sell, which probably leads to more stupid adventures. Well,
Yay!
Miranda died.
Yes.
Well done. You killed
Don't
somebody.
well done that shit.
You helped the kingdom.
Yeah.
Did
You
I?
killed a person.
Did
That
I?
was the best ending.
Well done.
There's meant to be like an ending song and shit, but it didn't play because it was Miranda's fucking funeral.
You killed a person.
I didn't. Phil the Eel
But it
did. I
helped
just
Caesar.
stopped. I just
Yeah,
stopped
the
preventing
eel.
things.
Feel the eel with his brother Jael the eel.
Who was
Jaleel.
already dead.
Yes.
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 Anyway, thank
This
y'all.
one's from listen.
Thank you
this
three
one's-
for putting up with this.
It's fine.
Nice. I
I
enjoyed it.
suppose.
My
Good luck
throat
editing
did.
that.
My throat did not enjoy it.
Yeah, probably like don't do the Dark Knight voice next time if we ever do this again.
I think it works.
I mean, it did, but
Yeah.
Thankfully, all my
So-
voices disappeared about halfway through because
the only consistent one you got was for fucking
the
Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Leonard.
Everyone else disappeared. I was like slightly thankful.
Yeah, Damien never came back. Like, all the three boys never came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Surprise, surprise.
We saw
Why
like
would you want
the computer
Scooby-Doo,
every
though?
now and then. Damien, Scott, and what's his face, Liam, never came back.
Yeah. I think we only saw Liam one.
Yeah, we did. Liam appeared once and never again.
Yeah, it was only
Look.
one.
I want to say the both times we played, Liam's only appeared once.
No one likes Liam apparently. Probably should give him some love at some point in the future. But yeah, if
Nope.
well,
Nope.
you won't, but I might.
I'll be going for my girl Zoe again.
That's true. Anyway,
get the-
I probably will end up recording more of this, whether it's with this organization. That's the wrong word.
I like the word organization. Keep that.
You
Yeah.
three are the organization.
Yes. Am I in separate organizations now?
Yeah, I have different organizations depending on who I want to record Monster Prom with.
Yay.
But yeah, I'll probably do more of this because this game's fucking great.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
fun.
kind of love it, to be honest.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Miranda was asking for it towards the end. Now that I think about it. How can she be so oblivious?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure there were
you
multiple
look at it like
times
that.
he was holding the knife while he was
Yeah.
talking. So
Yeah.
Right, anyway.
Yeah. You have
Ah.
any of you have socials you want to plug? I know one of you does.
YouTube, Ryan Mercury.
YouTube.com/RyanMercury. There you will find a playthrough of me and him doing Terraria, as well as some other miscellaneous stuff.
New episode coming soon.
Speaking of, we need to record more of that, don't we?
A little bit, yeah, but don't worry, I've got some more left.
Oh, good. More? I thought you had one episode left max, but oh well. Josh, he's just a person
hi. Yeah.
that
Hey.
doesn't have any socials to plug
No.
anyway.
He wants a job though.
He does. If you have a job offer for
Giz money is back again.
after
His
Giz
job.
date didn't quite pan out,
His
Giz money
job.
has returned.
Oh,
And
the
of
good-
course, Luke's just hangs around my channel because reasons.
Because I have nothing better to do, obviously.
True dat. Anyway,
Well,
if you want to see more Monster Prom, it'll probably come in the future whenever I can get three other people to be here. Yeah, that works.
so that'll no, don't you mean 2 other people? Because you know you'll definitely be able to get me in.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on when we record, but
It depends on that.
yeah.
You can technically get away with it, like just two people, 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, it has the option. I just find it's more interesting with
Yeah, before
more weird
We-
shit happens.
Well,
We-
anyway,
we
you
did
want
try
this
it.
Lord of the Rings long ending here.
Yeah, that's... Look, you've clearly never recorded anything with me that...
He can
Yeah.
edit. He can
I
edit.
have recorded.
To be fair, we have
on
tried
my
this
channel
week
where
before.
my endings last about 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, I've not done that. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for watching this. If you like the past 2 videos, because I'm definitely splitting this in half somewhere. If you like the past 2 videos in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on, I don't know. Who do you want to see me touch the butt of next? I'll take a poll in the comments section.
Best not be my girl.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. I don't
Like and subscribe.
even if the subscribe option doesn't work on YouTube anymore, please still do it. Apparently, it makes my YouTube channel put out there more. If that still works, or I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's like there's a icon next to subscribe. you have to
There's a
click it.
bell, and I don't know if that works
Yeah.
these days either.
That's the note. That's
Actually,
like,
I say leave a comment. I don't know what YouTube's doing about that these fucking days.
Apparently, though, if it's a harmful comment, they are disabling comments.
Or like if people troll in the comment section, they're disabling ad revenue.
If
for
it's
people.
like, yeah.
That's
yeah.
not a concern because I don't monetize my videos, but whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix. These have been the lads, and we will see you guys next time. Well,
Oh,
they
look,
will.
we're
I
the
will.
organization.